Let's get nuts.
Take two? I guess so. What's happening, everybody? I have no idea what happened right there. That was weird. It's just been a weird week when it comes to the internet. Holy shit. Like, I have no idea what was going on, what happened. I did all this intro thing. I was like, hey, what's happening, everybody? And then all of a sudden I was like, why is nobody in the chat? What's happening? And then all of a sudden I realized I wasn't even live anymore. That was strange. Anyways, we're live now. We're good now. I think we'll be okay. We'll definitely be okay. So, jeez. Oh, man. How's everybody doing? I'm here. Don't worry. Yes, seriously. God damn the internet. Everything's good now, James. It's looking like, yeah, true that. Last time it glitched after, so we're good. What's happening there, music guy? How you doing? Yeah, it's working this time. What's going on, Mr. Fear Jason? Yes, hello, I like you. How you doing? Michael, good to see ya. There's Mama Film Junkie. Hi, Mom. What's got? Yeah, I got nuts. I know, right? That was very strange. I have no idea what the heck happened right there. Maybe I clicked something I wasn't supposed to. Who knows? I'm not too sure. So, yeah, you know how it is. There you go. Yes, got everybody talking about, hey, what's going on? Let's go Dodgers, who are losing right now. What's happening? What's going on? We got men on first and second. Seager's up. Come on. Just finished watching Who's Your Favorite Character? You're asking me who my favorite character is? You're asking who my favorite character is? Come on, don't you know me? Who's that guy that asked Ben Affleck about the Flash shoot in that video? That's that Variety guy. He's the one that asked the entire cast of the Suicide Squad about the Ayer cut. So we like that guy. I think it's the same guy. Ooh, we got some Cardinal fans. We got people going for the Cardinals right here. Hello, darling. I remember the start time today. Yeah, well, the start time was a little late today, sadly, because of a glitch in the Matrix. I tell you what. Man, what's going on, JD? Good to see you. Everybody here, everybody showing up. There's some people that are probably like, yeah, I was tuning in, but not anymore. What's going on, Shmagic? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I got the game on right there. All right. So, I don't know. We'll see people filing in here. Man, I don't know what happened with that. That was very strange, but it's okay. The show must go on. But yes, I do have the Dodger game on currently right now. Dodgers and Cardinals, wild card. Again, it is very strange that they such a great record, but they still have to play this one game wild card playoff game. It's crazy to think about. It's just because the Giants are, they're better. It's just the way it is. But I do want a Dodgers and Giants divisional playoff. I think that'd be absolutely fantastic. So I'm rooting for the Dodgers. But to be honest, I'm just like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyways, so what channel is the game? It's on TBS, actually. So if you have TBS, change it to the game right there. But anyways, I even have, I was like, Hump Day game, I poured a little vino. I was like, hey, why not? Cheers, guys. That's right. Playoff baseball. Gotta love it. Love playoff baseball. Even though the game last night between the Red Sox and the Yankees was kind of boring, to be honest. It was a little bit boring, but, congratulations to the Red Sox. They kind of dominated right there. Anyways, guys, appreciate you clicking in. We'll be talking about some stuff. We'll talk about, the Black Adam leaks that happened earlier. That's the main topic, of course. And then we'll be talking about that Batman trailer. Some information came about that. And then we got Leticia Wright back in the news again because of things. And then What If finale review, which I watched not too long ago, and we'll see what happens. So, but yep, hopefully you guys are doing good. We'll probably get going on it. I won't be rambling too much today because I don't think I really need to ramble too much today. So I don't think I'll be doing that. So Oh, you're already banning people? You're already banning people? And of course, Lane just loves it. Loves him some Garza. Shib! How many shares you got? Oh, I got a bunch. I got a bunch. That's for sure. Yeah, I definitely have a bunch. I jumped on that thing before it started taking off. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, some crypto stuff. Love you too. Love you too. We got Chuck here. I haven't watched it yet. Like I said, I got so much Netflix to catch up on when it comes to Squid Game and when it comes to Midnight Mass. And then now we got Dave Chappelle. And of course, all the Dave Chappelle canceling pieces are coming out. All those articles are coming out. Oh, bases are loaded now. One out. Uh-oh. Of course, they're trying to go after, which is always going to be the case, right? We all knew that there was he was going to piss off people. And then they try to cancel him, but, it doesn't happen. Hey, we got a super chat. Thank you, Rhett. Appreciate it. Well, we have 3 more episodes of Titans. Can we get Kern Walter his own Red Hood show? Because, oh boy, I heard a rumor. Yeah, I think he even wants that, and I think that's what's going to happen, right? You're actually not that late. I was actually late because of a technical problem, so, yeah, can't really, it just happens. But I'll definitely watch Chappelle. I'll definitely watch the Chappelle special this weekend to see what he has to say and all of that stuff, because it's going to be good. But of course, people always want to either going to take it out of context and just say that he's this, he's that, and then not. It's just the way it is. Him and Bill Burr, they always try to go after those guys, and it just never works. It never works. It really doesn't. So. What could he do? What could he do? All right, so let's go to the tweets, huh? Let's get to them tweets, see what happened in the Twitter world today, huh? Let's see. Let's do it. Let me make sure everything's good. All right, let's go to them tweets. Tweeting. All right, what happened in the Twitter world today? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I had to delete the previous stuff. So if you had some Twitter questions, go ahead and resend them, because I just deleted the past 2 tweets because it had the wrong link now. So I'm not sure what happened. Who knows? But hey, here's Henry Cavill looking awesome in that Superman suit. Man, it's just pure beauty. Not just Cavill, but the suit's beautiful too. I like the chrome inserts. I will say though, it does look better with the black suit. I'm just saying, but it's still a very pretty suit. Very pretty suit. And he's all smiles. Get that man back in that costume, please. Can we get that man back in that costume, please, please? I wish we would. And we'll see what happens. Hey, Michael, I know you're out there. Posted the Steelbook for American Psycho, unrated. Look at this. This is pretty right here. I'm loving the art. Look at the art right there. I mean, that's supposed to resemble like the flag right there a little bit, I think. That's pretty cool. And you even get his business card as well. I'm going to have to pick up that. That is pretty damn cool. That is really cool. Michael Keaton. Okay. Michael Keaton. Now, I can't show you the video because NBC or wherever the fuck, CBS, wherever Colbert, I should say, Stephen Colbert's show is on. I can't show it or else I'll get like a ding on my thing because, that sounded weird. A ding on my thing. That's what I said. Hey, Rosemary's here. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, gorgeous? Good to see you. But, I'm not going to play the video. But, Michael Keaton, I wish I could play it a little bit more, but he does talk about a lot of things. Well, this is mainly, the Hollywood Reporter video, so it's not even like the actual video, but yeah, you play something from some of these late night shows, they fucking go after you. They go after you because, why not? It's not like they make enough money anyways. Broken bat, double play. Oh no, Dodger fans. Yep, that was an inning-ending double play. What can you do? Woo! That was a little intense. So intense. Anyways, sorry. Gonna be doing some commentary with the game when I catch that. Anyways, but no, Michael Keaton talked about how, let's face it. I love his face right there. Look at his face. He's like, shit. He's gonna talk about the Batman thing, and he's like, is it time to do that? The movie doesn't come out for another year, but yet, He's just going to be talking about Batman for a while, but he talks about how, it's felt ever, he says same dimension, same fitting. Yeah, Michael Keaton he's got the same body. I mean, it's probably not as, trim. I don't know. Yeah, he looks essentially the same size, so of course, his dimensions have not changed. Michael Keaton is 70 years old, guys. That is a 70-year-old right there. He looks like he's in good shape. He's taking care of himself. What's his secret? Who knows? But it's not like he had to get all buff for it or anything. He wasn't even buff when he was playing Batman. That's what was funny about originally when you had Michael Keaton play Batman. It wasn't like he got huge. He was trim. That's about it. But it was just like a normal dude. That's what was so interesting about Burton's Batman. It's like, no, he didn't want to make a Batman that was shredded. But I always would say, can you imagine a Michael Keaton Bruce Wayne going to the League of Shadows and training and stuff like? Can you imagine that? It's a little difficult to imagine. As much as I love his Batman, if you were to actually put him in the full-on Batman arc where he is training like he should train, it's like you almost go, I don't know. Do you actually see Michael Keaton doing something like that? He was kind of like a normal dude, and he's not a tall guy. He's a small guy. So, I mean, there is that right there. So, it always is very interesting. And I think he is going to be Mr. Will John Boy. I think that's what the contract is going to stipulate right there, was the fact that he wasn't just going to sign on for the Flash movie. He is in fact going to be in a Batman Beyond type movie. The only thing that we're all worried about, is it going to be Batman Beyond Terry, or is it going to be a Batgirl version of that, which is what we're kind of worried about. But I guess we'll see. But he was on there talking about how the costume would still fit and everything would still be good. And we all love Michael Keaton. We do. So can't wait to see what his actual costume looks like. And I'm pretty sure they're going to show it at DC Fandom. So there you go. Can't wait to see that. And hey, 1 year anniversary. Everybody raise their glasses up to the legend himself. The legend himself, Eddie Van Halen, died a year ago. I can't believe it's been a year. That is crazy. It's been a year. So, cheers to Eddie Van Halen, man. I can't believe it's been a year. One of the best. That is insane. Yeah, they were playing a lot of Eddie Van Halen on the radio station I listened to, and I was running some errands during my lunch break, and it was pretty cool. So, all hail, man. All hail Eddie Van Halen. Speed Boss. How did they accomplish this scene? Well, you got Zack Snyder right here just pointing the camera in the Speed Force. I thought that was pretty funny. It's a good little Photoshop right there. Especially when he's doing that one-eyed face, It's funny. It's like, women make this face when they do their eyeliner, like their eyelashes in the mirror. They're, that one eye. We all make that face some way or another when we're doing the one eye thing. It's always funny. It's like scrunch. It's always a funny face. It's a funny face. And we got a first look at Transformers Rise of the Beast. Right there. So look at all the cars. Yeah, that's right. Got all the cars right here, the Transformer cars. Ooh, some Decepticon-ness right there, maybe, huh? Or the Beast? I don't know. So, it's interesting. Did Vincent D'Onofrio... Oh, he did not. He did! Oh! Okay, so Deborah Ann Wall retweeted Vincent D'Onofrio's tweet that said, shouldn't we all be smiling at this point? And then she quote tweeted with this emoji right here. And of course, with the recent Daredevil news, we just all assume oh, look at that, they're having fun. But Vincent D'Onofrio, he deleted it. What? Uh-oh. Looks like Kevin Feige is already on his ass, huh? He's all, hey, come on, man. Nobody even knows about this, and you're already talking about it? I gotta fly in here, damn it. So that's pretty interesting. It just disappeared. And congratulations to Venom, too. Let There Be Carnage passes 100 million domestically. So it's still kicking ass out there. I mean, it's a good thing no matter what. However you feel about it, don't matter, because it's still good. It's good for these types of movies. And I'm pretty sure you guys saw this, right? The Zodiac killer finally identified, but 3 years too late. So they found out who the Zodiac killer is, but he died in 2018. So that means the Zodiac killer literally watched his movie, probably. He probably watched the David Fincher movie and went, that's not what happened. Oh, they got that right. But that's not what happened, you know. That was very random today. Very random. But I like this tweet right here. It says, like, you know, it says David Fincher getting sequel ideas because, you know, you got this. And then we talked about, yeah, a sequel to Social Network. Why not? Zuckerberg loses 6 billion hours after Facebook. He doesn't lose it. He just didn't make it. I love it when they say, he lost it. He loses 6 billion. It's like, no, he just didn't make it. Okay, that's all. Facebook didn't make it because it was off. He didn't lose it. He just didn't make it. I always hate it when they use that wording. You lost this much. It's like, no, you just didn't make that much. You know, they say that about movies too. Oh yeah, lost the studio this much. I'm like, no, it didn't make the studio that much. Okay, that's what it's just weird when people use the term of losing. Like, oh shit, we lost $6 billion, guys. Where'd it go? I don't know. Do you know where it's at? It's like, no, it just didn't make that money. That's all. I hate that. I hate it when they use lose like that. It's really weird. Global phenomenon. If you guys get the joke, hopefully you get the joke. If you haven't seen the movie Phenomenon, it stars John Travolta. It's a good movie. It's sad. It's a good movie, though. Yeah. And, wow. Saturday Night Live is just dropping. Apparently, the season premiere of season 47 of Saturday Night Live, hosted by Owen Wilson. Wow. Oh, my God. It was the lowest rated episode ever. Wow. According to Nielsen. Wow. It drew 0.92. What? Wow. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. Well, it's not that funny anymore. It really isn't. I've watched it every now and again. It's like, nah, it just doesn't. It's not as funny as it once was. That's for damn sure. So, I don't know. That's pretty interesting. So, you're upset? Why? Because Scherzer's not pitching the way that he should be? Hey, we got some bat boots. It's from Batman Returns. Updated bat suit. Remember in, look at that. Look at the close-up on these fucking boots right here, man. remember like Batman 89? It was literally like Nike shoes. He had Nike shoes with like Velcro on them. I always thought that was funny, but, you know, they upgraded it, made it a little bit better right there. That's pretty cool. Ghostbusters Afterlife ending with a tribute to Harold Ramis. Good. Love to see it. They didn't spoil the ending. There's nothing, it's a tribute. Jeez. I know, I love it. Somebody was like, it spoiled the ending. Check this shit out, guys. I don't know if you saw this, but this is a Matrix house. I don't want to play the audio because I'll get dinged, but this is a Matrix house. And it actually has like the sound. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came. Yeah. So it's got all this. So these people like decorated their house for Halloween, I guess. They should keep it up. They need to keep this up all the way through Christmas into the New Year. I'm sorry. They should really do that. It's a Matrix house. A world. Where anything is possible. Totally. And it just keeps going, man. Look at this. Look at that. Does all this stuff. But, man, I would say repurpose it. Repurpose it for fucking Thanksgiving. Repurpose it again for Christmas right here. That is badass. That is awesome. How do you achieve that? That is amazing. But you could totally keep it up. Just get rid of the spiders and the tombstones, and then put some turkeys out there. Maybe some, some leaves and mashed potatoes and gravy and some stuffing. Put it all out there. It's badass though, man. And then this is also a good Halloween house right here. Paying some homage to the Ghostbusters cartoon. Love it. Love it. I should dress up as a Ghostbuster this Halloween. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And this is funny right here. Remember, like this scene right here, he was supposed to be naked, but he's wearing like some pretty groovy, colorful board shorts right here. So next time you watch Terminator 2, just remember that Arnold is wearing these very spiffy looking swim trunks, board shorts, whatever you want to call them. That's pretty fucking funny. But yeah, it's funny how like they were all about showing the nudity in the first one, but not the second one. It's kind of funny. And hey, guess what? So we got this right here. I mean, technically it's Blade Runner 2049 Day 2. If you want to, but if you reverse it again, you know, obviously this is June 10th, 2021. But if you reverse it, it could be 10/6, like it is today. So get to the chopper. Come on. Let's do it. Come on. I thought this was funny. And if anybody gets upset about this, which I know some people get upset about this, everybody gets upset about everything in fandom. But this is pretty funny right here. So he's running the Virgin CW Flash. Yeah, ridiculous. The Chad Snyder Flash. It's hilarious. Come on. But I know some people are like, what? I thought that was pretty funny. I laughed when I saw that. I laughed. And she makes a good point. Awesome how Zack Snyder's Justice League went from it doesn't exist to global phenomenon. That's right. Global phenomenon. Gotta love it. You love to see it. You love to see it. Hey, Denny talking about, hey, you know, because naturally this is always going to be the case, but it's fine because let's face it, we like to talk about the big movies. We like to talk about the CBMs. We like to talk about possible directors for these CBMs, for these comic book movies. So, of course, Denny, when promoting Dune, he's asked about superheroes and stuff like that. And hey, Denny doing some Batman-ness.
There was talk that Warner Brothers, who you've made a lot of great work for, approached you for Batman. Was that even tempting? If that was a discussion, like, has there been in those intermittent years thought of a hero that you connected with?
The thing is, to be honest with you and Frank, sometimes I have a very bad memory, so sometimes I don't recall. But I don't remember being approached for Batman. I think that
Not approached.
I was deeply busy doing Doom, so I don't think that
He can't even remember. That's what's great.
Batman would be probably the only character that I could relate to from what I read, like Arkham Asylum or a book like that I got in contact with when I was an adult. That is, for me, the character that I...
So he relates to Batman, and sorry guys, I didn't have the full-on whatchamacallit on, but I'm sure you guys still heard the audio, so we're good. But yeah, he said when it comes to Batman would be the only character that he would relate to if you had to do a DC property for Warner Brothers. And what's funny about that is, I mean, Batman, yeah, sure, but I would take it a step further. And I even did a video like 2 years ago. Where I talked about what would I want Denny to do. Denny, you know, I can't say his name. What would he actually do if it came to a DCU project? And I thought Batman Beyond. Not just Batman, but Batman Beyond. Obviously, after watching Blade Runner 2049, it just seems perfect. It just seems perfect. And I actually did do a video. It was like 2 years ago. I don't even remember. But yeah, right here. I did it. Oh, no, yeah, it was like 2.5 years ago where I literally was talking about this. Oh, yeah, the good old days. The good old days. And I did it right there. Let's see. I was all about it. I was on top of it, guys. I already knew. I was like, yes, have him do Batman Beyond. Look at that. I was so young 2.5 years ago. I had different glasses. That's about it. Other than that, same old stupid face. Anyways, so just thought I'd say, hey, yeah, I think that would be good. Denny, yeah. Have him do a Batman Beyond. I think that would be pretty exquisite because, you know, he captured that essence of Blade Runner 2049, that cybertech type of world. And could you imagine like having Trent Reznor and what's his partner's name? You know, who did Social Network? We talked about it yesterday. Can you imagine that soundtrack being a part of that, or maybe like a Junkee XL being a part of that score? It'd be something absolutely exquisite. And I'm like, yeah, now I want more of it. And a lot of people were talking about that today too, a Batman Beyond. you know? A lot of people were talking about Denny doing like a Batman Beyond instead of just doing a standard Batman. But even a standard Batman, I think he could pull it off pretty well too. But, you know, it's just the way it is. I know we kind of get tired of people asking about the CBMs to these directors. But hey, it's fun. And yes, cannot wait to see Dune. Fuck, man. I'm craving it. Anyways. And then speaking of movies that they should do right here, apparently Mike Flanagan, who of course is getting a lot of hype, a lot of praise for Midnight Mass, which I haven't seen yet. Like I said, I have a lot to catch up on when it comes to Netflix content. Apparently, at one point, Mr. Flanagan, he even tweeted it right here, well, I've wanted to do a Superman movie since I was a kid, but I would also be really keen to do a standalone Clayface movie as a horror, thriller, tragedy. Oh! Black Label! Joker 2, get the fuck out of here! You have it right here! You have it right here! Come on! Guys, go watch the stream, the Batman the Phantomated stream that Scott McClellan and I do every Saturday. We just covered Feet of Clay, Part 1 and Part 2. How many times did we mention how that movie was such a tragedy, such a horror movie? Perfect! You know very well that he is a fan of Feet of Clay, that episode, and he thought, wow, that'd be cool to do a live action of that. This would be amazing. Amazing. And he's a very talented dude. Come on. Let it happen. But no. They're like, can we do Joker 2? It made $1 billion. Uh-oh. Justin Turner just hit a fucking shot. There it is. Tie game. If anybody was going to do it, it's going to be Justin Turner. Jeez. Oh, look at that. Can you imagine? Back to the topic at hand. But, yeah, man. I mean, I'm like, come on. It's right there. Because if you watch Feet of Clay, the tragedy of that with the theme and everything, and, you know, this actor who's been there's so much there. So I'm like, come on, Warner Brothers, throw away the Joker 2 shit, because not even Joaquin Phoenix is confident, okay? Not even confident. So let's do this instead, okay? There's a whole rogues gallery. You could do a standalone tragic story, and we could do something pretty special right there. Come on. My God. When I read that, I was like, oh, shit. I didn't even see that he tweeted that earlier this year. It was the beginning of this year. My God, man. Warner Brothers dropping the fucking ball like we're shocked, right? Shocked. So shocked. What an ugly motherfucker. Yeah. Anyways. I know. Justin Turner, watch out. Like I said, I'm rooting for the Dodgers right now because I want a Dodgers and Giants playoff. Okay? I want that. Playoff. It's going to be amazing. So I actually want the Dodgers to win tonight. So it's the first time ever. Hey, Jeffrey Wright, about Robert Pattinson. Robert is doing what Robert does, and it's going to be pretty badass, I think. I loved working with him. I love his take and his energy and the way that he kind of brought different levels to different parts of the story. I heard Robert Pattinson was a dick. No, I can't wait to see this scene. This scene right here where Batman is losing it and is about to fight the entire Gotham PD. And Commissioner Gordon was like, hey, relax. When have we seen that before? Okay, and if we're going to be talking about what Matt Reeves is going to be bringing to Batman here, when have we ever seen Commissioner Gordon grab Batman and shove him up against, well, the fence or whatever, the cage right here, and tell him to calm the fuck down, okay? Usually Gordon is kind of submissive and kind of just going like, hey, he's a little freaked out. This Gordon, not so freaked out. Gordon is all up in his grill right here. Look at the height difference. I cannot wait to see this goddamn scene. That's going to be amazing. It's amazing. I like it. It's fucking metal. What's going on, Snyder Steppy Wolf? How you doing? There's that again. You guys remember Assassins? Great movie. Richard Donner movie. Antonio Banderas. Yo. Stallone. Man, it was great. And, of course, Julianne Moore. And, you know, everybody uses this gif like crazy. Some people probably don't even know what movie it's from, but yeah, it's from Assassins. It's a great movie. I used to watch it all the time. Anytime it was on HBO, I used to watch this movie. I love that movie. I haven't watched it in years. I'm going to watch it again one of these days. Oh, yeah, you guys should also check this out, dude. Oh, man. So this guy right here, his name is Jacob Riddle. He made a short film and he has a new short film very much inspired by Zack Snyder. He created an AFSP international fundraiser as well as a short film almost at the goal. So he's almost doing, let's see where he's at right now. Not quite at the goal yet. He's about $95 away. So check my Twitter. I should have posted this. I totally forgot, but I should have posted this down below. But he's doing his own fundraiser. If you guys haven't checked out his short film, it's pretty damn, it's very well done. Very well done. It's called Mankind's Eye and does a very good job kind of showing like the main character and his demons right here. It's really actually well done. A lot of like slow motion weird stuff, a lot of symbolic nature. Look at that right there. There's his like demon right there, I guess you could say. Yeah, look at that. Snake, Grail right there. Man, it's a good fucking film. It's a really good film, guys. A real good short film. So go check that out if you haven't already. Really like it. And yeah, I posted a little thirsty tweet today because I was feeling it. I was feeling the workout this morning, guys. There I am, black and white and all, showing the guns. Showing the guns. Get it. Get it, guys. There I am. I'm not this dude, but you know, I was trying to be. That's right. Showing the guns. Look at the veins. Look at those veins. Jeez. And then look at Kurt Cobain and Dave Grohl having a fucking cigarette. Yeah, there you go. And then we got Michael Bay over at Machu Picchu right here. That's a pretty good video too. Anyways, I think that's all for when it comes to the tweets right there. But yeah, I was like, you know what? I was feeling it. Let's feel inspired. Let's feel inspired. Get it. Because I started doing like big time workouts in the morning. Like right when I down a cup of coffee, you know, get everything set up and I fucking do a workout, full on workout. I was easing into it. You know what? Because I got inspired by 55-year-old, 56 maybe now, Frank Grillo, who like basically just wakes up, fucking empty stomach. You know, I tell you about, you know, intermittent fasting. Empty stomach is just doing some crazy workouts. You know, after talking to that guy, I eased into it, and then I heard him on another thing where he's just like, oh yeah, I start off with this workout, then I go into this workout, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to start doing that. I've been doing it for like the last month or so, you know, so. You guys enjoying that? I know Materia is. Hopefully you are too. Rosemary. But yeah, so I've been like starting to do like crazy workouts just right in the morning, just a cup of coffee and get right into it. Oh, it can suck, but it only sucks for a little bit, and then it makes the day, like, I'm telling you guys, you do a workout in the morning, you know, ease into it. I'm not saying you have to do anything crazy, but man, I tell you, it starts off your day and you stay energetic. You don't fucking feel like crashing or anything. Ever since I started doing this, I don't feel like crashing when it comes to like 1:30, 2 o'clock where I'm like, I need another cup of coffee. Now, I just feel energetic throughout the day where I don't need that extra cup of coffee in the afternoon. Yeah, so just saying. Do it. Anyways, okay. So now, you know, now that you guys saw my thirsty tweet, and maybe I'll do it again. I'll probably do it again. It's whatever, trying to be inspirational, especially nowadays when we all talk about health. And some people, yeah, let's face it, we need more health in this country for sure. All right, let's talk about this Black Adam costume and Hawkman helmet leak. Okay, I can't show you guys the images because people were showing all the images today and they all got taken down. Copyright. So obviously I can't show you guys. Hopefully you guys saw them. They got sent to me early this morning through my DMs. before they started making the rounds. And so I'm going to look at them right now and just kind of explain what was seen. It wasn't like we saw Dwayne Johnson in the costume full on, but there was some interesting stuff. Like the first, I mean, basically, you have like a little, what do they call that, where everything's hung up on, you got the coat hangers or the hangers, and you have about four suits, 4 Black Adam suits, and they're just chilling right there. Okay? What's interesting about them is in this natural light, it looks gray. It doesn't look black. I'm sure with the color palette and the way it's shot, it's going to look a little more black. But the biggest thing is, again, with the texture, which we have seen the texture before, and I pulled up that image that Johnson put. I mean, we see the texture of the costume. I mean, it's going to have that beautiful texture that I would say inspired by Zack Snyder and, Wilkinson and the Superman costume. But look at that texture right there. So we got that texture. There's a lot of like different writing on it. There's stuff written on this. There's history on this costume, which of course, when you think about Black Adam's history. So, I mean, and this is it right there, but just imagine these hung up. So, but we actually see that, I'll make sure I don't show it. But, make sure, but yeah, it's interesting. So, but, so we had that. So they were all just like kind of hung up right there. And then there was an image of Hawkman's helmet. That's right. Hawkman's helmet, which, to be honest, guys, if you look at my thumbnail, the thumbnail that's in here, pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. It looks pretty cool. We got one that doesn't have wings on it. So they have helmets that don't have wings on it, and then helmets that do have wings on it. So I'm kind of curious about that. So the wings are going to sometimes be CGI, kind of like when they CGI the capes on some of these costumes. So pretty interesting right there. But not too shabby. It's got some scratches in it. You could tell he's been fighting for a little bit, so looking pretty shiny. I like it. So and then there's a vehicle, some sort of vehicle. I'm guessing vehicle or a gun or something. Somebody sits in something. There's something that looks like it came out of Dune or something like that. It came out of the Dune world. But there's some kind of vehicle on the set. Yeah, that people sit in. And yeah, it looks pretty damn interesting. Yeah, it looks like a cross between Dune and Stargate kind of thing. So, and then, I don't know where these leaks came from. Somebody just decided to take pictures of a bunch of things and post them. And then they're probably fired or, thrown in a hole somewhere. Somebody on the crew, because then the last picture is literally a crew shirt that shows the logo of Black Adam, and then there's like this little poster board thing that shows the logo of Black Adam, which looks cool, which we'll see, of course, at DC Fandom. So it's pretty much what we're seeing right there. What? Oh, yeah. But yeah, so, and it seemed like there was going to be maybe some Dr. Fate stuff coming through, but apparently I don't know if that really did come through. So there you go. Yeah, I got those images sent to me, but yeah, like I said, anybody who posted them, they got pulled down like crazy. Obviously, the ninjas over there at Warner Brothers started just going, nope. So can't show them right here, but I'm sure when it comes to DC Fandom, we're going to see them. We're going to see something. We have to see something. There's going to be something that we're going to see. So I don't know. I can't wait, but I like that texture. The texture of the costume looks pretty cool. Like, there's not going to be much padding because it's fucking Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. We don't need the padding. We know that they're going to do something interesting when it comes to that. We saw like when he had like the mocap dots like on his actual body. That was kind of interesting when he was showing that. So there's going to be I know when it comes to Dwayne Johnson, he's all about the body. How is it that Zack Snyder and Dwayne Johnson haven't done a fucking movie together? How is that possible? Because we know how much Zack loves the human body and loves showing the ripped human body, the human body form, obviously. He's talked about it many times. And we look at 300, look at everything. I mean, he's all about showing that physique, especially in these kind of movies. How is it that Dwayne and Zack haven't made a movie together? You know? Can you imagine Dwayne Johnson? I mean, can you imagine if Zack Snyder directed this fucking movie? Jesus Christ. Because they're doing something pretty crazy here. And I'm sure Zack Snyder is totally looking forward to it and wondering, you know, that aspect to it. How they're going to make Dwayne Johnson look like no other fucking comic book character. He's going to look like he just straight up ripped out of the fucking source material. I mean, I would say, obviously, Hugh Jackman also took that seriously too when it came to Wolverine. Anytime he had a shirtless scene, he was fucking 3 days dehydrated. Crazy. Some of these, I mean, just to achieve that peak physique, that is insane. Man, especially what Hugh Jackman used to do. Yeah, like I said, he used to dehydrate himself. He knew exactly the day that he was going to have a shirtless scene, so then he totally was like, all right, I'm just going to not have any water in my system, and every little vein and fucking muscle just popping out, man. Popping out. That was pretty damn crazy. Maybe Black Adam being, ooh, I know, right? Man, if there's some of those Justice League sequels, just saying. But I'm just kind of going like, man, when is Snyder and fucking Johnson gonna be like teaming up on something? That's what I'm wondering, you know. But we'll see. But can't wait to see what the footage at DC Fandom. The Batman trailer runtime. Speaking of DC Fandom, so we're kind of wondering, like, how long is this trailer going to be? The first one, I don't even know. I can't remember what the runtime of the first one was, but it was obviously a tease. It was just showing various scenes. The fact that trailer was so phenomenal. I mean, speaking of a phenomenon, but it was so phenomenal that they only had 25 to 30% of the movie done. Only in like that much done, and they had that much to show. Now, like I said, when it comes to the new Batman trailer, we're going to get plot, we're going to get more dialogue, we're going to get more like what is happening in this movie, we're going to get some cool shit. I don't know how they're going to end the trailer. Hopefully the trailer ends with another fucking like, oh my God! You know, I don't know if it's going to be Batman beating the fuck out of somebody else. Who knows? But according... And I believe it because there's some people that get those little spreadsheets, and I've seen these. When a trailer gets rated, and everything like that, there's like a sheet that goes around, and sometimes these scoopers get it. I've seen them. I've definitely seen them, and they'll say the runtime and all that. And apparently, according to some of these guys out there, well, this is like big screen leaks, and we could, you know, but still take it with a grain of salt, of course, but. I believe, yes, 2 minutes and 36 seconds. That sounds pretty good. Not too long, not too short. I think that's pretty good for a trailer right there. So there you go. We'll release a DC Phantom. Was just rated, and its runtime will be 2 minutes and 36 seconds. So that's just going to be 2 minutes and 36 seconds of pure fucking cinema, man. Porn! Bat porn. That's right. Oh, man, Scherzer just walked another one, man. He is not on top of his game. He's pissed at himself. Ooh, it's a little nerve-wracking. Roberts is a little nervous too, guys, Dodger fans. He's got Kelly in the bullpen already warming up. Oh, is he going to get pissed? I hope he does. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. I cannot wait for this trailer. This trailer's going to be amazing. I don't know if it's going to have as much as the impact as the first trailer, but hey... You never know. It was 2 minutes. Okay, so the teaser. That's funny how the teaser is going to be longer than the actual trailer. That's funny. Yeah, teasers aren't really teasers anymore. To me, a teaser is less than a minute. That's a teaser. But, you know, sometimes these teasers, like Spider-Man No Way Home was like over 3 minutes, but that was considered a teaser. I'm like, what? That don't make sense. But then again, you're not really showing much. But then again, with Spider-Man, they were showing plot points. The Batman trailer didn't have not too many plot points. It's like, yeah, the Riddler killed somebody, and then there's Gordon and the crime scene, and then a bunch of fucking scenes, and then it ended with Batman beating the shit out of somebody. It's like, all right, whatever. Worked for me. Worked for everybody. Cannot wait to see this fucking trailer. It's going to be, it's going to be amazing. We're going to get more of Pattinson's Bat voice. I want to hear that. Get some more Colin Farrell Penguin because, my God, more of Paul Dano's creepy Riddler, more of that David Fincher vibe, and like I said, just that Jeffrey Wright, Commissioner Gordon, which I'm anxious to see more of him and hear more of his dialogue. That guy has a great voice, just that kind of that voice. That's why I like him as, of course I'm going to do a review of What If, the season finale, but I like him as the Watcher as well. He's just got a good voice. And even when you listen to that Batman podcast, he's playing Batman. It's like, yeah, he's got a good voice for that. So that's why, yeah, love me some Jeffrey Wright. So cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be crazy. And I'm still, when it comes to, what's going on, Andre? I'm, like I said, when it comes to DC fandom, I'm not going to stream all the way through it. I'm going to do a pre-stream. So it starts at 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to do a pre-stream at like 9 o'clock, like an hour before. We'll talk about some stuff. And then maybe we'll lead into it a little bit. But then mainly I'm just going to do reaction videos after that. And then, of course, be on the round table on the Real Anarchy, the Real Motion, Real Emotion, Real Anarchy YouTube channel. So looking forward to that. Be there. I have a lot to talk about. Yes. Okay. Let's talk about this, because this was talked about a lot today. Leticia Wright. People want her canceled. Get out of there. Get out of the MCU. No more. You're done. You're done. All right, so Leticia Wright was in the news today. Well, not really in the news. Well, a little bit. But a lot of people on social media, of course, were talking about it because she has some very controversial takes when it comes to, of course, the COVID vaccine. And yeah, she's kind of one that questions it. And I don't know if she doesn't really want to take it, and said stuff like, like it came too quickly and this, that, and this. But this is all stemming from this article right here from the Hollywood Reporter, which is pretty interesting right here. So here's the article right here. Hollywood battles lines emerge in simmering vaccine war. Without mandates to get a shot, some film and TV sets have been thrown into chaos as A-list holdouts have caused work stoppages, while others say, it's not my place to police anyone. And that's where I stand on this whole thing too. It's not in any, to me, I'm like, make your choice. You do you, I'll do me. That's where I kind of look at it, and I've always said that. And yes, that'll of course lead into people calling you anti-vax, which is ridiculous. I don't think, I'm like, hey, you go ahead and do what you want to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do, okay? Because even times where I'm like, well, why don't we talk about fitness, the vitamins I should take, how my diet should be to help boost my immune system. Anytime I've even put that out there, I've gotten pushback. I'm like, hey, I'm just trying to make suggestions right here, okay? Take the shot, go for it, okay? I haven't yet because I hadn't needed it yet because I had that natural shit. I got that natural shit, guys. But I got to check my stuff out, see if I still have that natural shit. If I don't, guess what? I'm going to go ahead and get the shot. I just hate it when people act like assholes about it or like pointing fingers and calling people evil or whatever the hell. That's what I'm tired of. I mean, that's happening even in the Snyder community when there's talk about SnyderCon. It's like, yeah, SnyderCon happens. Guess what? You're gonna have to have show proof of vax, or maybe possibly, depending on what LA County is gonna be like right now. Who knows with the guy that's running this fucking place? He might have to make you piss in a fucking cup or something like that, or do a retina scan. I don't know, but it's like, yeah, when that comes, everybody's gonna be vaxxed. Everyone's going to be vaxxed. I mean, we are now like almost 2 years into this thing. That's why when you had Fauci saying, I don't know if people can, if we could do the Christmas. I'm trying to do a Fauci impression. I don't do a good Fauci impression. You got to wear your mask. I don't know. But he's talking about how families shouldn't get together on Christmas. It's like, well, wait a minute. Like, a lot of people have the vax. I know in my family they've had the vax or have had it. So people are pretty good now. And I'm like, yeah, we're all going to hang out for Thanksgiving and Christmas this year, I think. I think we're all going to be good when it comes to that. But then at the same time, you can still transmit it and still get it, even though if you have the vax, but it helps you out. It is like a treatment. It definitely is like a treatment. But this is where all this was stemming from right here. And if you actually read through the article, they talk about this. Let's see, American population where 44% are not fully vaccinated. At least it's only 44. Hey, the majority of it all. George Clooney calls it crazy situation. Of course, he said all that. which is fine. You could say all that, call people stupid. It's cool. From the studio's backlots, well, wait a minute. Let's see, George Clooney said that. From the footage, this is where it kind of stemmed from here. A number of performers from Rob Schneider, now shooting Netflix show Home Team, and Leticia Wright, filming Marvel's Black Panther Wakanda Forever, have shared anti-vaccine positions on social media. In Wright's case, a set source says she has espoused similar views about the COVID-19 vaccines on the Atlanta production. The British actress quietly parted ways with her entire U.S. team of representatives in the wake of the backlash over posting controversial anti-vaccine video that she did back in December. This was before, isn't that before Biden even took office? Come on, man. Let's get some ice cream. Let's do this. Yeah. Ice cream will fight COVID, right? That's my Biden right there. Disney, the studio behind Black Panther, will begin rolling out a sticker system on all of its new productions in mid-October that requires visible proof of COVID-19 vaccination status, as stipulated in a return-to-work agreement between AMPTP and Hollywood's unions. Those in Zone A who are fully vaccinated will have a wristband. Those who are not will not. That makes sense. I'm glad they explained it like that. Hey! If you got the vaccine, you get a bracelet. If you don't get it, you don't get a bracelet. It's like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Anyways, so they got all that awkward standoff, which, And then there's some people were even talking about, like Anthony Anderson said, I'm vaccinated because I have pre-existing conditions as a type 2 diabetic, so I wanted to make sure that I did whatever I could to stave off the pandemic and COVID. Yes! Good! That's what you're supposed to do. Whatever you can to make sure that you're going to be okay if you get this thing. He knew. Okay? But then he says right here, but I'm not here to judge anyone on what they should do with their body. Yeah, choice, right? I can only govern what I'm doing with mine. Yes, yes. As long as they respect me, I respect them. And as long as we keep our 6-foot distance as they respect me and wear a mask, then we can interact and do what we want to do. But it's not my place to police anyone. And that's the problem right there. That's what I'm hating seeing. So, and I'm glad he said that. But then even though like Anthony Anderson took the vax and was all about that, they would call him anti-vax because we're in a very weird time right now when it comes to this. It's like anybody who doesn't follow suit, like 100%, you are evil. It's like, no, it's not the way it is. What's going on, Rob? Oh, my Biden sounded a little Nicky, huh? That's right, yeah. Popeye's chicken is fucking awesome, huh? I mean, kind of, maybe a little bit. I don't know. Man, that guy. But anyways, so who knows what's going to happen to her? But a lot of people were throwing her under the bus today. And then, of course, there's the people like freedom of speech. And it's like, yeah, it's freedom of speech, and she put out her speech, which is fine. But at the same time, she is working for a company, a big, huge company, and they're going to be able to do what they want to do. Sometimes when you work for certain companies, they require you to do certain things, and that's the way it's going to be. Who knows if they're going to actually fire her? I don't know. But you know what's kind of funny about this whole thing, though? Because it says a source from the set said that she's been talking about her anti-vax stuff on set. And I kind of wonder, and a lot of people are just like, see, she sucks. She's evil. Get rid of her. And I just kind of go, okay, but yesterday, anytime you talk about, when a source talks about who might be in the Flash movie or whatever, fucking sources, right? But this one, they're like, yep, the source said so. It's like, okay, interesting. So we just choose to believe sources whenever it feels right. Okay, I get it. I like it. It's fine. So, I don't know. It's just kind of weird just seeing people's reactions and everything like that. And then, of course, people talk about misinformation, and then you ask the people, well, what is the information? And they can't even explain the information because it fucking changes a lot. When we were talking about the vax, We were told, it was sold to us that it like, hey, once you get this, you don't have to wear your mask. You're good. Everything's going to be okay and blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, oh, wait, no, wait, we were wrong about it. You can still get it. You can still transmit it. So still wear your mask and do, everything changes all the time. The science keeps on changing, okay? And then, of course, I saw people like, oh, yeah, she plays Shuri in Black Panther, who is all about the science, and then she doesn't believe the science. And then I'm just like, or she questions the science. It's like, well, technically we should always be questioning the science. Like the people who are doing the science should always question the science because then you get answers. That's what science kind of is. I don't know. It's all kind of weird. And I already know I'm being canceled right now. People think I'm evil. They're going to call me a neo-Nazi Thanos. I don't know what they want to call me nowadays. But you know what? Stick to the Trump. Well, you don't want me to do Biden? Come on, man. Come on. Oh, man. I know I should have capitalized on trying to do an impression of both of them when they were doing their debates because that was a complete shit show. Jeez. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's how science works. Yeah, it constantly evolves. Thank you, Don. That's what I always say. Like, yeah, when people on the internet, when they question, it's whatever. But there's always people who are way smarter than us that are constantly going to be like going, okay, let's question that, let's do that. That's why it constantly changes. That's why at first we thought, there was going to be this, and then it ended up being that, and then it ended up being that. My whole thing is just like, can we also talk about anything else but the fucking shot? I mean, yeah, take the shot, 100%. Do it. But also, can we talk about other health stuff too? Can we talk about treatments? Can we talk about all that? If we're going to get through this thing, we got to talk about all of it. We can't just talk about one specific thing because there are people out there that just think you get the shot, you're good. And it's like, no, you're not. The science has showed us that it's not, that you still could get it. But if you do get it, the shot helps. That's why the shot's recommended. So get the shot. Yes. Okay. But they never talk about the natural stuff. The natural stuff. Because if you do have it, there should be something with that too, though. I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna have to get checked up because according to my second cousin who's in the medical field, she said I should have been good for 9 to 12 months after having it, and that's starting to come up. So I don't know if my antibodies are still within me. So I'm gonna have to get that checked out, and if I don't have it, guess what? Get the shot. Like I said on Mondays, I'm like, do I have to get in the shoulder? I got more meat back there. Put it right there. That's right. There you go. 2 shows where I spanked my ass, guys. It's been quite a week. Internet going crazy and me spanking my ass. Welcome to Film Junkee Live. Anybody who's new, I apologize. But there you go. All right. Let's move along. Jeez. I forgot to turn the air back on, so if I start looking a little shiny right now, yeah, it's hot. And then it'll make my balls grow. That's right. It'll make my balls grow too. My balls are already big. Anyways, what if? Season finale. Jesus Christ. Let's take a drink after that one. Anyways. Speaking of balls, somebody, one of the lovely people in the Snyder community actually tweeted at me, I bet you don't have the balls to say anything bad about a Warner Brothers movie. And I started laughing. I'm like, well, you don't pay attention. Mortal Kombat, Reminiscence, those movies sucked. They fucking sucked. I've said that many times. I've said that on streams. I've said that on videos. They suck. And the Suicide Squad was okay. I didn't think it was like, oh my God, I remember somebody said that. I'm like, really? That's what it takes for me to show I have balls to criticize a movie? What? Ugh. God, those guys are annoying. Bootlickers. You're a bootlicker. You shill. It's like, how am I a shill when I'm not... Like, some of these movies actually fucking suck, man. I mean, that's what I do. I'd say that they suck, But the fact that I'm looking forward to, The Flash or Black Adam or the Batman, they ignore that. So, anyways, can we get to What If, the finale? Okay, so we got What If, the finale of, you really thought it was a masterpiece, Jose? Come on. come on. It's not a fucking masterpiece. It's fun. Fun, but not a masterpiece. Okay, so what if the season finale, it was what if the Watcher broke his oath or something like that. I can't even exactly remember. So, yeah. Yeah, I understand. Thank you, John. What if was good? It was good. It was a nice little finale because if you watched last week's, it was a nice little lead up because every what if was like a different kind of story, and then all of a sudden the last three was like you had that tease at the end of what if if Ultron got the Vision body and did all that and got the Infinity Stones, and then we saw the aftermath of that, which was insane, and the Watcher actually had to fucking fight him himself. That was crazy. And then now it was like, all right, now he's got to break his oath and kind of just, he went through the different universes and made a team, the Guardians of the Multiverse. And I mean, I might not agree with every person that he picked, but it was a good episode. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite. I still think that Doctor Strange one and the Mightiest Heroes and even the Zombies one was maybe even better. But still pretty interesting ending. And then, of course, there's a little, like, post-credit scene, which, of course, it's fucking Marvel Studios. They kind of had a little thing where it's like, oh, something for season 2. What the hell? But I thought it was, it was pretty cool, like, where they had to take on. And they did that thing, of course. It's cliche, but you have to do it. They did that thing where it's like, we defeated him. Oh, wait. No, we did not. And then we got to defeat him a different way. It's not going to go by how the plan went. I mean, it is a cliche trope when it comes to these movies where you think, oh, yeah, we defeated him. Our plan worked, and it doesn't work. So then they have to come up with a new plan on the spot. It's always the way it goes. But when it comes to What If, I really enjoyed this first season. I enjoyed the animation. I enjoyed the crazy stories. Totally didn't even realize that Lake Bell was voicing Black Widow. And I was like, that's why that voice sounds familiar. Fucking Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn. Oh, we got Bellinger up right now. Hey, you Dodger fans out there, can you start sending Bellinger some messages? Stop swinging he's swinging for the parking lot every fucking time he's up. Jesus Christ. He literally he's going to hurt himself. He gets down on one knee and just and it's like, relax, Bellinger. Don't always swing for the goddamn parking lot. He's swinging for the 10 freeway. Anyways, sorry. I just saw him swing again. It's like, dude, he's going to strike out. Oh, inside pitch. All right. But anyways, when it comes to What If, what's going on, Workshop? When it comes to What If, I really enjoyed the series, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do for season 2. It's going to be interesting, and I wonder how it's going to affect the actual movies and shows too, because it's all intertwined together. It's crazy. I told you, he struck out. Bellinger sucks. He kind of sucks. Especially in playoffs. He's not good. He's not that good. Man, tell you what. It's like, come on. Anyways, man, these clipped out videos, everyone's going to be like, what is he talking about, Dodgers? Yeah, well, it's the way it's going to be. Anyways. But I totally guessed it. I'm like, yeah, Bellinger was totally going to fucking strike out right there. He doesn't do good when that. It's like he needs to relax a little bit. Relax, buddy. Relax. All right, let's do this here. Let's see. All right, let me find the new tweet. There you go. Not too many questions right here, but hey, we'll still go to it. All right, see what you guys have to say right here. All right, Eric. Hey, Dave, which non-Batflick or Deathstroke non-JL film do you most want announced soon for the DCEU? Nightwing. I want to see a Nightwing movie. That's what I want to see. Ever since that was announced, I was like, yes, give me a small Nightwing movie with a small budget and with fantastic choreography, okay? And, and whoever is the actor, I don't care. Just as long as he has... an ass as good as mine. Anyways, that's why I'm working out so much, guys. I'm trying to get that Nightwing role. I think I could do it. Darren, Mr. Laugh Now, Cry Later. What's going to break the internet more, the next Spider-Man trailer or the next Batman trailer? Probably the Spider-Man trailer. Just because, it's got a lot of lot of nostalgia and craziness with it. I don't think the Batman's just fresh. But that's what I love about it, is the next Batman trailer is just a fresh take. While the Spider-Man trailer, they got a lot of nostalgia going on with it. So, just saying. Edward, what do you think Black Adam is going to set up? Well, they got the JLA in there. I'm sure it's going to set up some of that, maybe those spin-offs of some of those people. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to set up probably future Shazam stuff. I would say that there's going to be some kind of tease of the third Shazam movie being maybe a confrontation between Shazam and Black Adam. That's my guess. Mr. Del Futuro, do you think Matt Reeves won't return for a second Batman movie? No, he absolutely is. He's been working for the past 3 years building this Bat universe. I'm pretty sure he'll be back for the next one. 100%. Since each movie overlaps, how do you think JL2 opens with this scene? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Snyder, if he keeps everything going the way he goes, he'll show like probably this right here. Something will happen with this. Either this or it'll be something with the Nightmare timeline. Maybe it'll be something at the end of the Nightmare timeline. That could be something too. But then again, that was more of a dream that Bruce had. But yeah, it could very well show something like this, showing that boom tube. John Murdoch Wayne. So if Discovery says, yep, we're doing Zack Snyder Justice League 2 and 3, but Zack says he's too busy to direct, who do you think should want to be the Irving Keschner and the Richard Marquardt and his George Lucas? I don't know. Like I said, it wouldn't be, I don't think it would be a full-on movie. It'd be like a mini-series. So, I don't know. There's so many different people. Yeah, like an Andy Muschietti could do like an episode. You know, you can bring in a David Ayer to do an episode or something like that. But, you know, it could be people that we don't really know that don't really have names as well. So, there's always that part of it. So, all right. That's the Twitter questions right there. So, I appreciate that. Appreciate that, guys. Let's see. Are we all good? Spider-Man trailer? Yeah. I mean, I would say the Spider-Man trailer would probably break the internet a little bit more if they show Andrew and Toby. That's just the way it is. And it's Wednesday, guys, and I'm seeing a commercial for No Time to Die. Ana de Armas kicking some ass. That's what I'm going to be seeing tomorrow. That's right. And, I apologize, patrons. I haven't really given you much, you patrons, and I feel bad because I always try to give some exclusive content to patrons. I will do like a bonus little audio for you guys tomorrow. I started doing that, and I haven't done that in a little bit, so I'll do that for you tomorrow. So look forward to that, and then hopefully soon we'll be doing, not this weekend, sadly, because I'm going to be doing something else I haven't announced yet, which I'll tell you guys. So patrons, look forward to, I already have my guest for Vodka Stream this Friday. There definitely, of course, will be a vodka stream on Friday, and then something that's been put off for a bit that I'm gonna do on Saturday. It's a live stream, so I'll let you guys know about that too. And it's gonna be, well, let's just say it'll be funny, but it'll also be grueling for me. But I'm also gonna have somebody that's also gonna be involved with this live thing that we're gonna be doing. And it's gonna be grueling for me, fun for the other person for sure. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with that, and so look forward to that. I'll let you guys know on the Patreon what's gonna be happening, so you guys will know first. So if you want to support the channel, Patreon, do so. Like I said, every little bit helps out the pirate ship. You know, I wish I could do more, as much as I can, and I try to do that, but I also, I appreciate the help, and same with the members of the channel. You guys help out a little bit more too, but everybody's helping out. Just watching and being involved in the live chat and all that stuff is all great. So look forward to that, and smash that like, thumbs up before you leave. Make sure you subscribe, do all that, everything else, and like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Look forward to my first reaction to No Time to Die. I'll definitely be posting that, of course. Nice little drive home. I'll be doing that, so look forward to that. And I'll see you guys definitely on Friday for the vodka stream, and we'll have some fun with that. All right, guys. Thank you for sticking with me, even with the technical difficulties and me getting canceled because, you know, because of stuff I said. Yeah, as always, right? It's all good, guys. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.